Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis, and I'm here on my own because the wire has still not arrived, but it's going to be here tomorrow, is it, Bray?
Yeah.
It'll be here tomorrow, so don't worry, guys. We're back on the duo videos. But I want to talk about Harry Kane. Before I do that, I want to set a like target, 1,000 likes, so please smash a thumbs up on the video if you do enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And go check out our sponsors. It is the guys at Manscaped. If you go to manscaped.com, you'll get to see their brand new, Bray, 4.0 lawnmower, which is this thing right here, Bray. Look at this, brand new, straight out the box. Look at it. Oh, you can actually see it like glistening, mate. It's like a diamond. It's mega. You know what I mean? All this here is to trim your balls. You know what I mean? This whole advert is to help you guys become part of the Smooth Gang. Now it's got a massive battery, mate. Like, you charge it once in a blue moon. It's absolutely mega. Mega vibrations, you know what I mean? Mega vibrations. It's got a torch. It's waterproof. It's cordless. It's everything you need to become part of the Smooth Gang. So head over to manscaped.com. Use code EXTRA, XTRA, and you'll get yourself a whopping 20% off as well as free shipping. Right, okay, so apparently there's been a deadline set for Harry Kane, obviously, and that's kind of fair, you know what I mean? Tottenham don't really want this to be dragging on, you know, until deadline day, really, because that's no real use for them. If they sell Harry Kane, they do need to get a replacement. And apparently they've said to City, look, we've been talking for a while now. It just sounds like a girlfriend-boyfriend situation. We've been talking for a while now, but it's just not working, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just, it ain't the way, But apparently, you know, that's basically their position now, Spurs, is, look, you guys have been coming to us with these negotiations, and we're yet to sort of reach a deal. This is you know, from the Spurs side, of course, and we're getting conscious now that we're getting, you know, into the last a week or so, you know, 10 days, 14 days, whatever it is, until the transfer window closes. And if we do sell Harry Kane, you know, which obviously they will sell Harry Kane if we offer them what they want, because he wants to go and they don't want to keep an unhappy player, then we're going to have to replace Harry Kane with a striker. If this goes on until deadline day, we're going to be kind of in the mud. We'll be panicking, probably overpaying, etc., etc. So, and by the way, I think this is fair from Tottenham. We're going to put a deadline on it. If we're willing to negotiate, we're willing to talk up until this date that we don't really know, but we would assume it's like at least 5 days before the end of the transfer window to give them a little bit of time to sort it out. If you don't, you know, reach and meet our sort of valuation of Harry Kane, then we're gonna terminate the negotiations, and we will not be selling Harry Kane after that day, even if you meet our valuation, because we can't be allowed to go into those last couple of days in the transfer window basically in panic mode. Yeah, mint, okay, we've got loads of money, but you know, that's not really what we want. We want to be sort of set and calm and relaxed about the situation. So to be fair, I do think that from a Tottenham point of view, that is a fair stance to take. Now, from City's perspective, what do we do now? Okay, so we've been negotiating with Tottenham basically for quite a while, because obviously it's common fact that we did bid for him during the Euros, or just at the beginning of the Euros, 100 million, possibly including players. And it's getting to the point now, in my opinion, where City just need to put up or shut up. You know what I mean? Harry Kane is there. He's available. He wants to come to City. You know what I mean? He wants to leave Tottenham. Tottenham are clearly willing to sell Harry Kane for what they believe to be the right price, the fair price. Okay, and I've not got a problem with that. They think he's worth 150 million, then that's absolutely their prerogative. It's their decision to value a player. And City really now have to get into this position where, look, do you want this guy or not? Because ultimately, there is a deadline that's going to be set from Tottenham, and there's not many strikers out there now. You know what I mean? With Lukaku going, obviously Lewandowski's not available. Haaland's just not going to happen at all. So really, if you don't get Harry Kane, you are then looking at sort of the B options. And by the way, the B options are also very good options. You know, you're talking Lautaro Martinez, those type of players, good players, but not really in the top bracket, in my view, like Harry Kane is. So City, in my opinion, needs to have a conversation with themselves. You know, they need to get everyone around the table. Pep, Khaldoon, Tiki, Ferran, everyone needs to be around that table, in my opinion, tomorrow morning. And they need to say, right, what we're doing with Harry Kane. Are we going to pay this money, or are we going to keep on negotiating, you know, trying to knock off 1 million here or there, with the potential that Tottenham could just really, at any moment in time, turn around and say, you know what, we've had enough. He's not for sale. Come back next year. Because they could do that. They could tomorrow, in theory, turn around and say, you know what, you took too long. We're not selling him. You know what I mean? And don't care what Harry Kane does. He can go on strike. We're not selling him. So we really are now in that position where it is put up or shut up time. And in my view, based on what I saw against against Tottenham, the City Tottenham game, I do think that we need to buy a striker. Whether it's Harry Kane or whether it's Lautaro Martinez, I don't know. That's obviously the club's decision. I think we should get Kane. But the main thing for me is we just need someone in there right now, because we had 3 massive chances, didn't score a single goal, and I just believe if we had a striker in there who's got an eye for goal, who's clinical, and who knows where to be, I think we win that game. And I think we could fall into the trap of these sort of results happening quite a lot during this season, because ultimately last year, I think, Ray, you always say Sam Lee said that we had like one of the worst finishing. Is that a thing? Yeah. We had one of the worst finishing in the Premier League last year. Putting away big chances. We create all the chances, but our conversion rate is really, really poor. Now, looking at the Tottenham game, why did we lose that game? Well, it's because we didn't take our chances. Fernandinho had a chance. Really, probably should have scored the header. Riyad Mahrez had a shot that he really, really should have scored. And what was the other one? There was one more. Cancelo, yeah, Ferran Torres. So 4 chances, and I'd say, all right, Fernandinho's a header. It's a bit tricky, but the other 3, really, in my view, we should be converting. 2 at the very minimum, and 2 still wins us the game. So look, we can all argue on whether we're paying too much or whatever, but the main thing for me right now, and I think a lot of City fans, and you guys can let me know in the comments what you think, is we just need a striker in there. I think a lot of people's confidence in Gabby Jesus is just not there right now. There is still a load of Gabby Jesus lovers out there, and they'll back him as long as he's at the football club, and I absolutely love that. But for a lot of City fans, he just simply doesn't have the confidence. He doesn't have the confidence of Pep Guardiola. Oh, how do you know that? Well, he was brought on, we needed a goal, and he was stuck out on the wing, and Ferran Torres remained as the striker. That's how you know he's not got the confidence of Pep Guardiola, despite Pep talking about how much he loves him and stuff. So yeah, for me, I'm seriously saying I think we need to have a striker by Norwich, mate. If not, we're then going into the last week of the transfer window. Still, we haven't bought a player in the position that we really needed. You know what I mean? Everyone talks about Grealish, we didn't need him. No, you know what? You're right. We probably didn't need him, but we wanted him. The position that we really needed was a striker, and we now played our first game, lost, probably because we didn't have a striker who can score a goal, and we're going deep into the transfer window period, and it's still not done. And I just don't see Daniel Levy dropping that price too much. So look, City, it's put up or shut up time. Whether we go for Harry Kane and pay up, or whether we go to Lautaro, whether we go to someone else who we don't know, it is what it is. But we need someone in that penalty area who knows where the goal is, and that's just a fact. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Is it time for Man City to put up, or is it time for them to shut up and walk away and just go and get someone else? Let us know in the comment section below. If you have enjoyed the video, smash a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Head over to manscaped.com. Become part of the Smooth Gang. Check out the performance pack and get yourself the Lawnmower 4.0 if you want smooth balls. And by the way, guys, it really is smooth. Head over to Manscaped. Get it. Code EXTRA. We will be back tomorrow with, hopefully we've got the wire tomorrow. So we'll be back with the dual cam setup. The dual cam. You can see us both on the screen. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.